we've got our cup of tea, so we're ready to go. Right guys, welcome back to the shed. We've got our cup of tea, so we're ready to go. So these come in this morning. These are the FZS 1000 mirrors. We got these to replace the 600 mirrors. They're actually a much better design. Let me get this on and we'll have a look see. Just gonna do this one-handed. There we go. Yeah, so there. Let's just grab one of the 600 mirrors. So there's a 600 mirror slapped in place. And, well, you can tell which mirror is far better. Yeah. Right, so I'm going to get the other one bolted in place and then I'll be back to you. Bam! And there we go. Right guys, so I've took the mirrors off the bike because these are getting wrapped in multicoloured geometric. So that's the same as the rear hugger. I've actually made a start because I'll just start it recording again because the first video was pish. So you don't need to go nuts on equipment or anything like that. When I'm saying equipment, it's not, you know what I mean. So scissors, you need all your different colours that you're using, a decent knife, a heat gun, and obviously the time and the patience to be doing this. So now a lot of folks tend to worry about doing this and making mistakes and messing up. Now the good thing about doing vinyl wrap is it can just be pulled back off again. So unlike painting, what I'm doing is I'm just making approximations of what I'd like to see. I'm actually just going to cut some randomised patterns for this. The rear hugger that I'd done previously was fully taped, so I knew the pattern I was going with. So you can do that, but in this case I am just winging this design. Now you can buy vinyl wrap from various suppliers. You get it on eBay, Amazon, amongst other places, so it's not hard to find. You get cheap stuff. This came from AliExpress, I believe. It was only a few quid, so not really that expensive. But I think the major problem with wrapping is a lot of people tend not to know how far they can actually push the material. So you know, you're stretching it around a corner, you're not sure how far you can stretch the material. And it's always good to test the material before you start a wrap, so you know how far you can push things without overstretching. Right, so just a couple of pieces on, and yeah, that's not bad. So when I was doing the rear hugger, I discovered that what I tried to do is keep it so that each section wasn't the same colour. So I wouldn't put carbon fibre here, because there's carbon fibre there, you know, and I wouldn't put white. But I discovered if it was going on, it didn't actually matter, because you will separate that and it doesn't really change the overall appearance. So it was all good. It was all good. Right, so I'm going to carry this on, and then I'll come back to you once I've covered this mirror with the vinyl, and then we'll tape it off. Right guys, so I've finished wrapping this. So now we move on to the tape. Now, when I'm putting the tape on, I always start with the smallest and work my way up to the biggest. So we'll look around and we'll find the smallest piece needed, which is that piece there. Once it's on, we'll take our knife and just trim it off, and then we move on to all the others. So let's get on with this then. CK Wraps has a good channel, however a lot of his content is behind a paywall on his own website, which is a shame, but I suppose people need to make a living somehow. Right, next. You know, when you're doing this, you don't need to do straight lines. You know, you can do curved patterns, cut circles, you know, go wild, use your imagination. It's only limited by your imagination, really. So going back to the layout, I actually started to try to do this just cutting random sections and then laying them on, and it didn't work. Not for me anyway. You know. So I had to go back to using the line tape, marking it all out, and then cutting everything And I'm away off camera again, it's just I'm trying to get in close so I can just check what I'm cutting. Right. I've done all the bits and pieces. So now comes the big person. Comes the big piece. Okay, that the chop. Right. 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 Oh. Missed that one at the end there. Cut that just now. Right. So this is a final piece. I'm going to start from here. We're going to try and stay on camera. I don't even know if this is in focus. I don't know what the hell's going on because I can't see it. I need to get a better crying out loud. I'm losing the ability to speak. I need to find a better camera setup. The current setup just now, I can't actually see what I'm recording on the screen properly. I'm going to get a telly put in here so I can get the camera hooked up to the telly. Could actually do with a proper camera, but hey ho. Can't afford one because I'm a skint boy. I'll just curve this nicely. Don't.
He's red so squeaky.
Right. This bit here. Cut that a wee bit shorter for no reason. Bring this round here. Right, we're going to cross it over because it's the bottom of the mirror. You can't see it. Right, and there we go. In peace. Right, back in a minute because I'm going to put this on the bike. Hey guys, so I've put the mirror back on. It's needing a coat of clear lacquer, which I'll do once the other one's been done. But yeah, there you go. RAM, probably sometimes cheap, but it can be quick and easy to change the appearance of your bike. Just remember that if you're going to wrap your bike in a different colour, then you have to notify the DVLA. It's not but it can be ripped off. It doesn't work like that. It's still a change. You're still changing the colour, so you still need to notify the DVLA. Anyway, that's looking alright. Anyway guys, till next time, catch you later.